So Melinda's getting a fire going here underneath the pot. She says she's gonna do it Filipino style. Yeah,
Save the electricity and the gas.
yeah. She's gonna just use sticks and wood. She gathers up and do it Filipino style here. So she grabbed up some big stones. She's got one of my lava rocks there. Raised the pot up and tell them what you're gonna do in here.
I'm going to cook the pork fat that Ate Maurice gave it.
Yeah, so you're gonna render it,
Yes, I'm
render
going
it
to
down.
render it down. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, when we went there and met her friend at the farmer's market there, she gave her some big chunks of pork fat, and so that's what she's gonna do with it is render it down now, make some lard. I've never done it. My grandparents did, and I seen it when I was a kid and all, but I have never in my whole life personally done it myself. This is your first time too, isn't it, Mel?
Not really, because in the Philippines, see, I already did this one also.
Oh, cook down that fat like
Yes,
that?
and
So see,
we use the oil.
you're a step ahead of me. You're a step ahead of me. Yeah, I've never done it, so this is first time for me to experience it myself. We'll go inside here in a second after she gets this fire kind of started there, and we'll look at what she's got there. But meanwhile, while she's getting her fire going, I done got mine going this morning. Well, you saw that. Look at that. Woo, look at that. Hot. Done got me a little fire. It was going in here this morning. Stir those logs a bit. I had a bunch of wood in there, boy. It's not burned down. But it's all right. It's keeping it hot. Let me show you what I got going on here. Not a whole lot going on besides two really nice potatoes. Man, those are soft already. And I'm going to open these up now and let them start browning. Go put some more seasoning on it. But I got some pork ribs going out here. I bet you they're already getting good and tender too. Oh yeah, yeah, they are. I can feel them. Yep, so I'm going to go get me a little bit of additional seasoning, put a little bit more dry rub over the top of it. I can see, I'll let Melinda season these up, and she looks like pretty sparingly with it. Not like me. I'll throw it on there. So this is all that pork fat right there that she's going to go out there and render it down. That's what I always heard my grandparents call it, was rendering the fat, rendering the lard.
Because this oil of this pork is also help for you. You know, like in case that there's no oil in the store, you can use this one.
Yeah, cooking oil.
Yes, and also you can use for baking.
Heart attack.
Yes, heart attack, yeah.
Well, you know what? Here's what I know. Usually you Filipinos, y'all like to just cook the fat and just eat it. Tell the truth.
We love it.
Yeah, usually y'all would just dice that up in the chunks and just cook fat. I mean, they'll put it on a skewer.
And you know what is this?
And you will grill the fat. Tell the truth.
And we love to eat chicharron. You can make also this one with chicharron.
Yeah, yep. Deep frying it, popping it up into cracklings.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Cracklings. Well, get your butt out there to crackling. Yeah, my wife tricked me. She told me, I've already seasoned it, babe, and I've had it sitting marinating in that seasoning, and it's just ready to put on the grill. So I never opened it up. But boy, she is mega conservative on that stuff, because it ain't got a nice layer on it like I like. So I'm putting some brown sugar here on it right now. Get that good brown sugar glaze going on it. A little bit more right down here. Yeah, then get me some good layer of spice going on there. Heck yeah. She's just being too conservative with it. Throw that stuff on there. Man, oh man, it's so good. Make you slap your mama right there. Y'all ain't ever tried this? Give it a try. I recorded a little bit the other day showing all this stuff that I got. I don't think I ever got the video up. I'll get that up and you guys see it. But if y'all ain't ever tried this, give it a try. Look it up. And if you have, tell me about it. If you like it, man, time I spent down in Louisiana years past, down New Orleans and different places, man, this became a favorite of mine, and I was so happy when I got it here locally recently. So you're gonna start. That's your dinner?
How was that? It's yours. I prepared this one for you.
Man, that's straight up Filipino dinner right there, boy.
You know, I know already the taste, but I just let you to know that I cooked this one for you.
Is that my size serving? What are you trying to say?
Can you?
Can I what? You want me to drop them in there for you while you
Yes.
hold it?
Can you do it?
Alrighty then. Tell you already got it going pretty good. One of our subscribers said that, man, we got a lot of projects going on. They don't know how we have time to do it all. They don't even know all the stuff that we do when the camera ain't even rolling, right? This is one busy place. Mel and I both, we are hyper people. So, and we kind of keep each other both going, man. But we enjoy our life. Well, we do. A simple life, but a good life. So now what you gotta do, Mel? Just cook it down, or you gotta add anything there with it?
No, just only
What?
like that.
You need to cover it or anything?
No.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
That's it?
Yeah.
My little wife lets no sticks go to waste. This is exactly the way they are in the Philippines. All of your little trimmings and sticks, that's all good cooking wood, right, baby?
Yes, everything. No waste.
No waste
Even
at
the
all.
tiny stick.
Yeah, even the tiny stick.
Because
She'll cook your dinner with 2 picks.
we're always thinking there that every stick that you found it's really worth it
Yeah.
to cook your dish.
Doing down in there so far? Can I see? Oh yeah, it's already melting it down, ain't it? So we're gonna transfer that fat from there into me. Huh? You're just gonna melt it down to a liquid, Mel, so you can get it inside of me. Are you preparing my heart attack? Just tell the truth, Mel. Huh?
Killing you softly.
You know, they say all that thing. I think some people are just predispositioned to get like clogged arteries and stuff like that. But all I know is that my grandparents lived this lifestyle, and they ate all these things, and they ate bacon and sausage every day, and used lard, and drank raw milk, and all this stuff, homemade butter. I mean, breads and pies and all that. And they lived up into their 80s with no going back and forth to doctors. No going back and forth to doctors. When my grandmother left this world, and she was carried to the hospital, it was like first time she'd been to the hospital, and like since she was young, you know, for some kind of accident or whatever. She didn't have a life of medical care and medicines and going to the pharmacy and all that. My granddad too.
And my thought is, how about like long time ago? You know, like
Well, a long time ago, some people didn't live to be but 40.
But if you just think that one, can you imagine that long time ago the people they also used that one?
Exactly. I think the problem is, and this is just my opinion, it's all the processed foods out there.
Yes, there's no technology before.
There's a difference between a homemade sausage that's just fresh ground up spice and meats and fat, or that stuff that's had all those additives put in, you know, up in big factories and all. I think there's a big difference in that right there. And another thing, my grandparents stayed active like I am still right now, and like my father was. They stayed active all the way to the end. She was out working an enormous garden on her own, even to the last. Yeah. And enjoyed it and happy. She's always my inspiration. There you go, boy. That looks good. I know it's making you hungry. See that, isn't it, Mo?
Yeah.
Huh?
Look nice.
And all you need you some chicken's feet and some red horse, and you're ready to just sit around and have a party, ain't you?
See this?
I'm glad she gave you that.
Yeah. Thank you, Ari Maris. When you're watching this, thank you.
Absolutely. Man, some sweet people right there, I tell you. I enjoy her and Jeremy dearly. They are great people. Oh yeah, those are already starting to improve now. She's known not to leave Mel with a seasoning task on some ribs.
I'm craving for that.
You craving for it? Oh, they're ready. We could probably set those off. I'll set them way back here at the back and get them up. Ooh, shoot, from that hot heat. A little warmer than I thought that was. I got pretty tough skin. All right, they'll have those back right there. Mel, how's your rendering going?
Looking great. Sir.
Oh man, it is way down there
Yes,
now.
it's way down now.
Man,
A little bit and then it'll be okay.
I guess you gotta be sure not to get that too hot and like scorch it though, right?
I think soon it'll be okay now.
Yeah, just nice and slow like you're doing it, I guess.
So I can use this one for cooking also. Some of this, you know, it's good that one because it's less fat now. You know, oil.
What does it matter if it's less fat? You're gonna use the oil from the fat anyway.
No, I'm talking without it, without this oil. Yeah.
What? Where'd they go? What'd you do with the ribs, man?
In my belly.
In your belly. In your melly belly.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, our morning started off super storming and raining. And then all of a sudden it went away. And we have got nice, pretty weather, a beautiful day out here now. That's Texas, that's everywhere. It's springtime, it's everywhere right now. You're gonna have all these spring storms coming through. But apparently they've had them all winter long too, isn't that something? The squash are looking great. Lots of jalapenos I've got sprouting out over here. Jalapenos, jalapenos, jalapenos. Most of this tray is still sprouting. Yeah. Well, your renderings are looking good. So then what are you going to pour that up in?
To the jar.
That's why you had that one jar. You're going to recycle it, aren't you? Clean
That's
it.
Right.
I saw you had that in on the counter. Well, man, it's a beautiful, beautiful day for real. Yeah, it's muddy, muddy, muddy outside. It stormed, man, this morning. All through the night it stormed, and then this morning it was still pouring down hard, wasn't it?
Yes, it's all night.
Oh
It's
my
pouring
goodness.
rain.
It just went and went and went. So here's what's left after she rendered this down. There's our oil down there on the bottom. You'll strain that, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
And she kind of chopped this up and cooked it down some more. But there's what's left there. And I knew it. She finally ate some of it too. I knew you would. How was the taste?
It's good. Try it.
Man,
This one
I
need to be.
want something that's got that piece of meat on it.
Need to be.
Wow,
Well,
it tastes like pork rinds.
need to. Of course, the oil need to be down. You know, a little bit. Still.
It tastes just like pork rinds, because if y'all don't know, that's what pork rinds are. It's pretty much just, you know, pig, right? That's that's pretty cool, actually. I'm really sure that it's not the healthiest thing to be eating. I can still taste the oil all in it,
Yeah, there's still. Sorry, I took it right.
but it's just like eating a bag of pork rinds. That's kind of funny. Woo! Now that one's hot. I squeezed some hot oil out my mouth this time.
Like I told you, it is good to make something if you cook something, you know.
Well, I don't want a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
But it was unique to taste it right there. So you just strain that up after it cools. Can't let it cool too long. It'll turn to a gel though, won't it?
Yes, I'm going to pour that one now.
Well, there you have it right there. Mel and her little project today. While I've been working on the beehive, she's been out here rendering down lard. Boy, we are some country folk, aren't we? We got another bad storm again. The wind has been unreal. Whoa. Man.